If you have issues with mobile data not working properly on Samsung Galaxy A17, then the first thing that you can do is open settings and then jump to connections. And we can check if the airplane mode is not enabled. Sometimes you can turn it on by accident, of course. As we go over here, we can read that airplane mode disables mobile network. So we want to make sure that airplane mode is not enabled. If that's not the case, then we can go to the SIM manager. And if you have two SIM cards, you want to make sure that the SIM card that you want to use for mobile data is actually enabled. And then over here in preferred SIMs, you can also choose the mobile data that you want to use for the you can choose the SIM card that you wish to use for mobile data. So make sure that you use the correct one. There is a chance that the mobile data is completely off. So of course, in that case, we need to turn it on by choosing the SIM card. And there's also data switching and backup calling, which can also, it might be the reason why you have issues with the mobile data. So you can turn it off for now in order to see if it makes any difference. Besides that, we can also open mobile networks. And over here we can find, for example, the network mode. And I can understand if you, for example, turn off 5G, but just to see if it makes any difference, we can turn it back on in case you switched to LTE. And you can also find the 2G service for your SIM card, so this can also be, for example, disabled in case it is enabled. Sometimes this can also be the reason why it's not working properly. Remember that you can also check if there are any outages on the service provider's side or your carrier's side. Because if there is some sort of issues with service going on or with signals, then of course you cannot really do anything about it. And you have to wait until it is sorted. But if it seems that everything is fine with the signal in general and there are no outages and anything like that, then another thing that you can do is we can go back to settings and scroll all the way down to go to general management. In here you can find reset and then go to reset mobile network settings. If you have two SIM cards, you can also choose which SIM card you want to reset. So you want to reset the one that you want to use for mobile data, and then confirm by pressing this reset button. You might need to enter your screen lock password, press continue, and then reset again. After that, you want to go back to the settings that we were before. So for example, to SIM manager, in order to make sure that the mobile data is still enabled, your SIM card is enabled, and then check if that helps. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe.